Hey, anybody ever heard of Santa Muerte, Satan Death? Give you whatever you want, but it comes at a cost. I hear Christian students say all the time, God and the devil are at war with each other. Well, I always wonder what they're fighting. I think it's fear. But when I was 19, I wanted to go to Amsterdam where I could be a law-abiding citizen of some fucking country. Took one foot on Amsterdam soil proper. And my soul sunk like 12 fucking levels. I should have been a 5-year-old redheaded female in the United States saying the same fucking things I wanted to say there. But so I came back. I commanded God's presence. And I wanted to know my purpose. And oh my God, I felt shortly after microscopic. And I get this, what do you want? I'm too stupid to know what I want. What do you want? I want you to get whatever you want. And then this female voice that Philip K. Dick actually describes and talks to voice hearers about says, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. And when the microscopic feeling was fading, I even slipped out a, hey, if someone asked for immortality in the flesh, would they be granted it? And the response was, certainly, but it would come at the cost, it would come with the responsibility of teaching it. So, when people say people die, this universe to me, it's like Disneyland's Haunted Mansion. This chamber has no windows and no doors. And honestly, a lot of people stopped talking to me. Told me I was, like, I would stop talking, I was talking too fast. I'm countering every fucking thing they're demanding to know out of my head. Trust me, if someone's looking at me and I see them saying, when will this guy shut up? When I run out of shit to say, I start singing other people's songs. Shit like ready, set, let's go. Level activating, I'm in beast mode. I'm a fire, bitch. Sorry, my friend Amani Child's got this song. I got a pre-release. I Am Queen. It's fucking bitch. It is a badass dope song. But I also want to talk about my uncle. My uncle, we're like Nazi descent. Sorry. I think I've established that already. That's Jurgen. That's my little pinky ring. We're not polluted with eugenics, a branch of psychiatry. I fucking hate psychiatry. I can handle my own thoughts. If you tell me you need a drug, I'm talking to you, let's go suicidal tendencies. I'm talking too fast with too much truth that you're getting a headache. I'm not the one that needs a drug, you are. But so my uncle, he joined the Dakota Indian tribe, the Native American tribe. And when the shaman shed his flesh and went into the air, into the autumn wind, my uncle became anointed. Like the earth chose. Him and his wife were pinned to the ground. He said the name of the bird. I should have got it exactly. Flew wingtip to wingtip over him. He's all close enough that if I could have raised my arm, I would have been able to touch him. And I want to learn somebody that knows. Sorry, cars were coming by. I want to find out someone who knows the Dakota language so I can find out how to say the crow that walks the narrow path in Dakota. But, so it was my grandmother's funeral. They had me eulogized. My family still kept me around then. I was young. And, oh, hold on. When I was 19, I went a year where I was unwilling to talk to anybody. The conversations with the spirits were better. They didn't worry about how fat they were, how thin they were, how much money they had, or when or whether or not they were gonna die. Like a demon's just a silly spirit that it's funny to them. They can get someone to listen to them and they can scare them. It's not nice, but they do it because it's funny to them because they don't even have a body. And they kind of like the person. And if you got a demon following you around, just become its friend and then like ask it to be gentle with you. Because at my grandmother's funeral, and everybody's all crying, I'm like, hey, remember she's still in the fucking room. I didn't use the word fucking anymore. Then, after that, we go to my uncle's sweat lodge, and he does the ceremony for his mother. And while I'm there, I walked up to him, I'm like, Larry, you have a college degree, why don't you have a job? Because I'm wondering why my family's browbeating me, telling me I'm smart, why don't I already have a lot of money? And I'm going to come up and ask me, hey, you're smart, this is what I'm thinking. And I give them my advice, and then they dismiss it. Like, why do I have to have a pot of gold? I'm not asking you for money. But what Larry tells me is, my job is to be there for any member of my tribe if they get afflicted with sick thoughts in their head. Like, you'll hear somebody say something a certain way, and it's really tempting to say, it's okay to feel that way. Other people do too. Wrong answer. No one should feel that way. The appropriate response is to get angry. He's like, my job is to be there for anyone if they get afflicted with sick thoughts in their head. First thing I do is I gather provisions and take them out to the desert. And what you're doing is you're combating the dark, negative views of life, and you just counter with the contrapositive. They guide your tongue, and it's a cyclical. I love you. How dare you speak of leaving me alone on this rock? Now leave me alone, because they have to solve their own problems. You can't have them following you around their whole fucking life. Jesus. Sorry, I do dumb on Jesus every now and then. But I've also been in a silver, black, and roll where I've heard the spirit go, hey, see that person right there? Yeah, tell them just this. And I saw the eyes jump. I'm like, what the fuck was that about? And the spirit replies, you don't know what that person prayed for last night. I do. I was getting kicked out of this apartment complex, Court Bella. 2011, I got kicked out of 6 homes, but only had 5 landlords. It's kind of funny. Like, one let me move back in a different property. Said it usually takes about 3 days. And he actually, I was typing like on like Twitter or something, because I'm blocked on Facebook, because I actually tell the truth. When I'm angry, I vent it out, so I'm not angry anymore. And he wanted me to start this joke called Menthol. Because that was one of his favorite provisions when he went to fight demons in people's heads. And our argument is, like, look, we're worried about Northern California. You know, the Flavors Hook kids don't even go to drugs and cigarettes and shit like that if their parents didn't crush their soul dreams. So, I'd rather address that issue. Like, your kid dreams of something you're afraid of, and you tell, no, you can't dream that way? Well, why do you think your kid goes to fucking drugs? Because they're dreaming that way anyway. So in relation to Menthol and Flavors Hook and kids, dude, we want less shit to lab up at home, not more.